Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're gonna continue working on part 5 of this restaurant. Let's get started. So in the previous video, we were able to set up our elevations. If we check our 3D, we have different heights for our elevation. We added our parapets and we fixed this one. We extended and then we create an opening for the um, area right here. So now here, this is the glass that we added before we finished up the video. Now, what we're gonna do is we're going to go to modify and then click on cut geometry. We're gonna select the wall first and then click on the curtain wall. We're gonna keep on doing that until we cut all of our windows. Okay, so now what we could do now is we could put it on the proper height. This is our north elevation, so let's go to our north elevation. As you can see, we have the canopy. We need to drag this curtain wall down to the canopy line. So once you do that, we will have something that looks like this, and then we will have to have a proper height for the seal. So I'm gonna estimate it like this, just enough height for the coverage. So now once we go here, we have a proper height for all of them. So AL, so select this one and then the one that you want to copy. Select this one again and then the one that you want to copy. So we just need to keep on doing this around. So we will have a proper height on all. And then here as well, we might change the height for this one because this is where um, the drive-through windows are. So we will look into that later on. So what I wanted to just do is to just add the proper height and the sill height for this. So that looks much better. We might extend one of them later on until it goes down so that we will have to add the door for the entrance. So one thing that I'm gonna fix is I'm gonna make this one short so that we could have another curtain wall right here going down to the floor, because this one as well needs to go down as well, because we're gonna have a curtain wall door here and even here. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go to floor plan and I'm just going to move this one a little bit like that, and then let's add in another curtain wall. So I'm gonna select that CS and then I'm gonna add another curtain wall right here. We don't need to connect them yet. We could just do that later on as well, but I just want to point it out. And then now we need to cut geometry that one as well. So for here, we could set this one up and then just pull it down like that. So that looks nice. What we could do here is we could add in our curtain grid. So here we're just going to divide this, and we could just divide this by 3 for the front. We could just divide it by 3 as well, and here we could just divide it by there. And then for the top here, you can just maintain the 2000. So I'm going to put 2000 right here, and then here as well we want 2000 as well. So we could just click on that, 2000 right here. So now it looks proper. And then let's add the door. For the door, let's make it around probably 1000, but we shouldn't add segments at the top. So just one segment right here. And then right here as well, let's put in 1000. So that everything is in order. So only here we could add, we're gonna add some mullions. Here only at the outside. We don't need to add it in between. So here some grid lines. We could select this one, all grid, and then we could use 50 by 65. I'm going to select it there, and then here I'm going to select it here as well. But here, all grid line, I'm going to select only at the edge. Okay, double check. Just double checking that we're just doing okay. So now I'm happy with this. In terms of here, let's just think about that later on. I'm just focusing on this area for now. We might do the canopy first because it will look much better if we have our canopy added. And then we're gonna do some split element or split faces so that we could add in different kinds of materials right here. So now what we could do is, this is, I believe, south. No, this is north elevation. We're gonna do the north elevation first, and then we're going to put in or place in a model in place. So now click on generic model. This will be number 1. We're gonna create an extrusion, and then we're gonna pick a plane. We're gonna use this plane. So this wall will be our guide, and then we're gonna select rectangle right here. Like I said earlier, this is from the canopy, so that will be marked right there from the canopy. And then let's put the thickness to be around 400. And then we should go down here. I'm gonna select it here, and we're gonna figure out 400 again. And then here we could delete this, and then DR, trim and extend. And then much better if we use the grid line. AL, I'm gonna use AL right here, and then here we could just put 400. We're gonna maintain that 400 thickness all around, and even right here. Let's grab this one and put it in the edge. I want 400 again. So 400 thickness and then 400, around 1000 for the extrusion. So let's put 1000 here. Click apply, and then here we could put a metal panel. So let's look for a metal panel. So let's just add metal for now. And then once we're in Twinmotion, we could look for metal paneling there. Let me just use this instead. And then click finish. And then finish again. Let's look at it at 3D. And I wanted to see what we've got. We will need to extend this one as well. It should be actually 1000. But we could figure that out later on because we're going to have this one all around. So it's not something that is only for this this one. So we're gonna have it all around here. But for now, it looks proper. It looks like what we have there. So let's do it on this side now. Okay, so now let's go on this elevation. I believe this is, yes, this is east elevation. So we're gonna do the same thing. And then we're gonna connect this one right here. We're going to only put it up to this top right here. So that's enough. And then we're gonna have its own for the drive-through. So now let's do it again. Model in place, or we could, yes, let's add it again because this is a different generic model. Even though it's the same, it has a different plane. So here I'm going to select this plane again. We could just leave it like this, same idea, and then I'm going to connect it from this wall, and then I'm going to align it at the edge here. I know this one should be 400, which is, and I want it to be extruded 1000. So now we could just click on finish and then finish again. And let's see our result. AL. Let's attach it right here so that everything looks proper and continuous. So that is looking good right now. And then obviously we're gonna have here as well. It will be, it's not gonna be wrap around, but it will have its own, because we cannot just have something like what we have here, because it will impede the drive-through area there. So might as well just add something here. So now let's go to our south elevation, and we're gonna add the same thing as well. Okay, click on generic model, extrusion, pick a plane, and pick this plane. For this one, we should have the drive-through area. So I'm just going to put it like that. I'm going to align this probably onto this window, and I'm just going to estimate this one around here. So that's good. And then also on this one as well. We could have this one the same width. Let's put 5,000 and then move this one in the middle. So that looks proper and I'm happy with that. Okay, so now let's click finish. It will be the same one, 1000, and then metal sheeting. Click finish, and then let's look at it at 3D. So that looks good. I like the way it looks. And we could just do whatever right here. We're obviously gonna add some stuff right here. And then we're putting different panelings, because in North America there's different kinds of materials. It's not just a single material. So there's a specific design that McDonald's has. So in our area, I took a picture of our McDonald's, and it looks something like this. So eventually we will have all of this added. We're going to use split face most of the time to split some of the finishes right here. We could actually split face this area now if we want to. So let's go to our south elevation, and then here go to modify split face and select this wall. And then from here we're going to select line, and then we need to create a line right here. And then as you can see, there's a line right there as well. That is indicating that this is the way you split this. It's not should be over, because this is the edge of that. And then let's select a paint. This will be stone, so let's look for a stone. Stone finish. Let's look for a stone. So that's the only problem with paint, is it's only showing the default ones. You cannot see unless you added it right here. So for now, to represent the stone, let's use probably I'm just looking. We already used this asphalt shingles. So I'm just gonna use ceramic tiles for now, so that it looks like that. And then we could add this one as well. So on that corner it will be like that, and then we could have it here as well on this side. So let's split face here, and then let's go over. So now we need to have going right here up to this wall will be same thing, a stone finish. And then let's grab our paint and then click here, and obviously right here as well. So now that's our stone. This will be a paneling. This would be like a wood siding or any siding that is extruded, and then we will have um, um, horizontal slat as well here at the top. So for now, let's leave it like this. Um, we could do some editing later on. So thank you for watching, and I hope you liked the video. Please hit like and subscribe. Feel free to comment down below.